Oh, no, we're not. We're at Rilla Roo. Rilla Roo. Rilla Roo. Hey everyone, and welcome to a new stream. And we're going to be playing as the actual Rilla Roo. No imposter, but the actual Rilla Roo. So how's everybody today? Afternoon, my friend. How how does it feel to be in February? How does it feel to be in February now? It's crazy, ain't it? And we're in the months of Valentine's Day, which I mentioned on the community post, where I'm wanting to do something very special for Sarah. I can just tell you. I got something very, very special. And I did talk to Sarah last night. I have been able to talk to Sarah again lately, which I'm very, very happy with because I haven't been able to see her for the past couple of weeks because she has been out, not being able to come to church where I meet her at. But hopefully this week I'll be able to be with her again. I'm doing fine last night. I had trouble falling asleep, but I finally fell asleep in the middle of the night, way before early this morning. And then I woke up early this morning. I always have those sort of nights where I have trouble falling asleep. Thankfully, it hasn't happened to me lately, but I always hate those times where you just can't, right? Where you can't. Which, again, thankfully, I have been able to sleep, but don't you hate that feeling? Don't you hate that time where most of the nights, most of the nights you just not being able to sleep well. I always hate those feelings and those times. But at least you did manage to get some sleep. And I don't know if I told y'all, but I had trees cut down I had trees cut down at my house, and they finally finished it today. And oh boy, am I happy too. I am happy that those trees are now gone because I had this huge one right close to my house. And whenever it would storm, I would be so scared because of the tree that could fall and crush the whole house pretty much. And thankfully, they got rid of it today. I'm so happy about that. And I've been outside a lot today too, watching them cut it down. That is right. It is part of survival, for sure. And it's just, it's always so aggravating when you have times where you just not being able to sleep. And I had a bacon, egg, and cheese this morning. Man, was it good. It was from Jack's. It was really good. It was really great. And whenever I go to Jack's, at least around breakfast time, I do get the bacon, egg, and cheese. I've always wanted to fall asleep to enter my peaceful dream with my imagination without no nightmares and wake up to being fresh. Same here. Same here, my friend. Days. We are 2 days from the new All-Star Brawl update, and most likely Shredder. Yes, 2 days. 2 days until the All-Star Brawl update, the new big update. 2 days. Okay, I don't think that race is gonna start. Sly Coliseum. Man, that normally doesn't get chosen. Yeah, hopefully y'all having a good day today. Ugh, had a hair on my mouth. Let me guess. Who doesn't love Rilla Roo? Not the imposter fixed Rilla Roo, but the actual Rilla Roo. I'm really hoping I'm not the only one. I'm really, 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 really hoping. No really information lately the past week. Besides the Minecraft preview, which I found that really amazing. Well done, Rilla Roo. No, that's you're good. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk to Sarah again tonight, which I normally get to talk to her at around after supper. Mostly, I get to. But yeah, hopefully, I do hope I will be able to. Which I will. I did tell her I will call her tonight. I did tell her last night when I was telling her good night when I was going to bed. I told her that I would try to call her tonight. And I can't tell you enough how blessed I am with Sarah too. Like she is everything I could ever ask for. And yeah, I haven't been able to talk to her on her phone. She's been having to use her dad's phone because I can't remember exactly what she said that happened to her phone. I think she said she had it taken her, which I understand with that, but still, thankfully I've been able to still manage to talk to her on on her dad's phone, and and I'm doing very good at being polite, telling basic, yeah, being polite pretty much, right? Being polite to when I'm calling to talk to Sarah, when I'm telling her dad, can I talk to her or his daughter? Which I can't tell you. He has such Sarah's dad has such an amazing daughter. I could just tell you because again, like I said, Sarah is everything I've ever asked I could ever think of. By the way, do you know what else that why some of the Ice Age fans just blame Disney for making the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild to made it worse Ice Age film? Why is that? Which I have seen also people say that which yeah, I've just been seeing more people saying that Adventures of Buck Wild was a train wreck. Yeah, I have seen people say that Adventures of Buck Wild was either a train wreck, a boring fest, a complete garbage, or the bottom of the barrel, downright the worst of the franchise. Doesn't mean, of course, since it's a spinoff, doesn't mean it's still the worst of the franchise that people say. It's still. And again, Disney could have done better. Disney really definitely could have done better. And I did say recently that the reason that Sprat may have not been in The Adventures of Buck Wild is maybe Disney doesn't own the rights to Sprat anymore, right? Maybe they don't have the right to using Sprat. as a character, because it actually turns out Scrat was a fan-made character before he was actually used and made in basically Ice Age. So yeah, maybe that's the reason Scrat was not in Buck Wild. Not too sure. But that's what I've heard, though. But again, people say that it may not be exactly true, but just of what I've seen, of what I've heard. Just really of what I've heard, that's really what I've heard from it. Now, if I had to say, that could be understanding, right? That could be understanding. Really. I can understand that. I can understand with Scrat. I mean, Scrat is the cause of the events that happen in the Ice Age movies, right? His craziness, his silliness, Scrat's silliness, while him trying to get his acorn. That's what Ice Age, the events of the movies come to, all from Scrat. Scrat is makes all the events happen, but in Buck Wild, and that's the good thing. That's how Scrat is a lovable character. He is the cause of what happens in the Ice Age movies. And seeing him not actually be part of this, like, yeah, it is really unpleasant. For real. Especially since, Scrat is a amazing, lovable character. People's most enjoyed character in Ice Age. So yeah, I can understand that. No worries. I can understand that. It's just that Disney didn't add Scrat in the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild because Disney doesn't need Scrat to be in the future of Ice Age films. I could understand that. But Scrat isn't just a fan-made character of Ice Age franchise. He is a main and plot character of Ice Age franchise. He was a mascot of Blue Sky Studios, but he truly is a mascot of Ice Age films. He definitely is. You have to think about that too. You really have to think about that. Because again, he's the main plot character. He's the main plot character of everything that happens in the movie. And that's why Scrat is such a great character. Oh yeah, and if I didn't, or if y'all didn't hear as well, yesterday when they were first cutting down the trees, one of the trays hit my mailbox as well. It knocked down my mailbox or hit the mailbox, but thankfully we'll be able to repair it. All right. And Squirrel is my best favorite character of Ice Age movie franchise because he's funny. Thank you. And he screams a lot. He gets obsessed with acorns. And Blue Sky Studios just sold Ice Age sorts about Scrat. That is true. That is very true. Very, very true. Yeti Rilla Roo. I love this Rilla Roo. Definitely love this type of Rilla Roo. I do want to ask, what do y'all think about the Minecraft preview, the new Minecraft preview. I think it's a really interesting thing. I think it is really interesting. Hello there, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. How are you today? When I was 22 years old, I was just thinking that I wanted a spin-off movie of Ice Age about Scrat from Blue Sky. Just made Despicable Me's spin-off film about the Minions. Yeah, and this is like the second movie, the sequel of the Minions. Let's see, Tiny Arena. Yeah, we ain't long until Cross Bash. Oh, Cross Bash. Oh, Cross Bash on the Pizza Thursday is gonna be really interesting. And oh, pardon me. Sorry. I don't mean to do that in front of y'all. I try to hold it in most of the time, or just do it where nothing, where y'all wouldn't be able to hear me or anything. But like I said, I would just have to let y'all know that y'all are gonna have to probably experience a lot of violence, a lot of torture, pain, suffering, and lots of rage when we get to Crash Bash. When we get to Crash Bash, I feel like y'all are gonna have to experience May witnessing lots of pain for real, especially when it comes down to the crystal challenges, the gem and relic challenges. Oh dear Lord, help me once we get to that. Oh Lord, we're gonna need all the prayers. Oh boy, we're gonna need all the prayers. We're gonna need all of the prayers for me to get through it. Oh, I am not ready, but it's gonna be good because I already have it over with. I doubt that bowling bomb would have hit him. But yeah, I would tell y'all ahead of time to do forgive me when I do experience the rage that I am going to be increasing on Crash Bash. I am gonna have to let y'all know that y'all will have to forgive me for trying to keep my anger held when the raging comes. I would have to forgive you, for y'all to forgive me with that, because, oh boy, there's going to be a lot. So yeah, just to let y'all know with that. I definitely wanted to, I just wanted to let y'all know ahead of time. How did I lose my flame there? Man, we did really good in this race. Hello, Coco. DreamWorks made Shrek spin-off films about Puss in Boots, and DreamWorks made a spin-off about the penguins as well. And Pixar finally made Toy Story spin-off about Buzz's human original story or origin story. That is true. That is true if you think about it. I definitely agree with you. Which I have seen Puss in Boots. I have seen the Penguins of Madagascar spinoff, and I definitely want to see the new Lightyear movie. I love that Von Clutch. It's kind of like with Stowe and Chick, where they hold something in their hand and drive with the other. I love that. Oh, and Megamix putting his arm. Like, I always like how they're somehow driving with one hand. Very good, like. Oh, and also Disney Toon Studios made Cars spin-offs movie about planes. I I wouldn't say I hate the plane spin-off, but it was okay. The Cars spin-off that is about the planes, which is Pixar wasn't involved. Made 2 Planes movies, but some Cars fans think that Planes is a ripoff. I wouldn't say that. It was okay. I did find Planes okay. Yeah, I did. I didn't find it to be bad. It wasn't too bad. I just found it okay. Still watch Cars much more than the Planes. I love Rilla Roo's laugh here. The hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 racers in here. At least I counted 7 instead of 8, which is, I know, it would seem like it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, I was right about this. You know, but Planes is a world of Cars, but inspired. But I'm not a huge fan of Disney Toon Studios. Just only Pixar Animation Studios. I'm a huge fan. I'm a fan of it. But Disney Toon Studios has been shut down in 2018. Rest in peace, Disney Toon Studios. Again, I definitely agree with you. I'm not a huge fan of the Disney Toon Studios. I mean, their stuff is okay, but still, Pixar, Disney, they work better. They are better when it comes to that. I mean, they tried to do something decent. Don't get me wrong. They did try to do something decent, but it just really wasn't all that good, I could just say. Just wasn't very, not really good, I could just say. Let's see if Turbo Track is actually going to be the one, which right now it is. Yep, turbo track. Oh boy. It would be funny if everybody else just, for some reason, just left the match before it even began. Let's just hope this race would all at least start too, right? At least let's hope it would. Turbo track can be a nightmare. For real. I'm trying not to drink this chocolate milk that I'm drinking very fast because, you know, if you drink chocolate milk fast, you're gonna your stomach is gonna hurt very much. Say like this part right here, it aggravates me because I can't, most of the time, can't do it. Wow. Oh, I almost did it. I almost did it. Oh, I've almost did it. I've almost kept it. Oh, but wait, Disney Animation Studios made a lot of animated movies for only theaters for whole years, like Walt Disney Animation Studios. LOL, but okay, with Walt Disney Animation Studios, that is true. And my two favorite Walt Disney Animation Studio animated feature movies are The Lion King, 1994, and Dinosaur, 2000. Yeah. Coco Park. We're gonna do upsize hovercraft. Only two people. Only two people in this race. This race should be easy. Yeah, I definitely win this race for sure. Like I out race Coco for sure. The Pixar Animation Studios, DreamWorks Animation, and Blue Sky Studios are still my three favorite movie animation studios. They're my childhood that I grew up. So, what's your favorite movie animation studio, Josh? Nickelodeon, Pixar, and Disney. Those are my three. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing all right. That's really good to hear. Wow, really? Really? Coco just had to left the lobby. The Nitro GT. And tomorrow's Groundhogs, y'all. Tomorrow's Groundhogs Day. And the next day, not tomorrow, but the next day, the new All-Star Brawl update. And we get to see what the new reveal is. This big announcement for the All-Star Brawl update. Which I think it could be a new character in a new stage. Like Shredder. I feel Shredder is going to be being revealed on the 3rd. Again, 2 days away. On Thursday. Which I did want to see how Shredder would play out. You also see all the woods and limbs and stuff in my yard. You also see all the limbs and that they had to cut down today. Like, there is so much limbs. There's going to have to be a lot of cleaning up. Oh boy, there's going to be a lot of cleaning up. A lot of cleaning up. Which I don't know how we're going to manage to clean all of it up. Same here. And again, that's one of the studios that I grew up with. That I grew up watching. Because again, SpongeBob, one of the main shows I've watched while growing up, and Tough Puppy. And the Family Odd Parents when it was good. At least when the Family Odd Parents was decent. And again, didn't have all these characters that aggravate me in sort of a way. If we are talking about TV studios, then Cartoon Network Studios is my favorite. I do love the Cartoon Network too, as well. Again, I didn't grow up with Cartoon Network as much as Nickelodeon. Not as much as Nickelodeon. And I do also wonder when the multiverse game, the multiverses game, Warner Brothers fighting game, is going to be coming out. We don't have any information on a release date. all about this year. That's all we know. 2022. And I definitely want to get it. I want to get the multiverse game. I'm still waiting for it. Yeah, I'm definitely the multiverses and the cosmic sake. That's all we know that has no release date. I mean, obviously, I think that the cosmic sake is coming in 2022. It doesn't say 2022, but 2022, I'm thinking. The multiverses, we know is coming in 2022, just don't know when. And the wild update, 1.19, the wild update, all we know is 2022. So that's 3 things I am waiting for. And my favorite video game studios like Activision, with includes Crash and Spyro franchises, and PlayStation Studios, which includes Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, and Sly Cooper franchise. Yeah, PlayStation and Microsoft with Minecraft and Banjo and Kazooie. Oops, did I just say that? Oh, did I just say that? Did I accidentally say the name? Did I just spoil something? Oh no. Oh no, did I just spoil something when saying about Banjo Kazooie? I may have just spilled the beans completely. I have told y'all what name? Banjo and Kazooie. I have teased it on the community post, something. I have teased a new walkthrough that is coming tomorrow. This Wednesday, being tomorrow. That's coming. And heck, you know what? You know what? I'll just go ahead and say it. Come on, Josh. It's okay. As soon as I saw the bear emoji, I knew it was Banjo. Right? I mean, me rethinking that, I was like, now, like when I first published it, put that post on as public, I was like, did I make it too simple or obvious that it was Banjo Kazooie? Like, again, there is only one game, really. One game that I know of that has a bear related, Banjo Kazooie. That is the only game that I know of. So it's obvious that it's Banjo Kazooie, and it is. So you didn't really spoil anything. that's that's really good to hear. But again, I'll just go ahead and say it. Y'all are right. Y'all are right. The walkthrough that I was teasing is Banjo Kazooie. I'll just go ahead and say it, just because that walkthrough is starting tomorrow. That walkthrough is beginning tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and say that y'all that guessed it are right. I am finally actually playing Banjo Kazooie for the first time ever. The first time ever in my life, I am playing Banjo Kazooie. And it's on my Switch. I'm playing it on my Switch because it came out recently on the Switch. So I am doing the walkthrough on my Switch. So I am just going to go ahead and say that. Just because, again, the walkthrough is happening tomorrow, or it's beginning tomorrow. So it's obvious that I'll go ahead and say it, that y'all are right. It is, in fact, Banjo and Kazooie that I am starting up. I mean, again, I definitely couldn't say how anybody would not know that about those emojis, right? I knew exactly that y'all would probably already know that it's Banjo and Kazooie just from the bear emoji, especially. Y'all would say, obviously as Banjo and Kazooie, like obviously, and that is a good point. Like just from the emoji of a bear, you know exactly. And honey, like honey, and trying to represent honeycomb or something as well, because that is technically something that you do collect as well. But yeah, I tried to represent something like that, but I just had to put like actual honey on there. But yeah, of who has guessed it, y'all are right. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, y'all are right. Y'all guessed the walkthrough that is coming. Yeah, it was too obvious. It was completely too obvious. I made it too obvious. I made it too obvious. I made it way too obvious that it's Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, really? Banjo and Kazooie, you heard, is better than Spyro. Now, I probably wouldn't say it's better than Spyro. I think it's up there with Spyro. I think it's up there. I'm just going to have to say. Crash, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, and Medieval, and Banjo and Kazooie. I could just say. But yeah, that will conclude today's stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe for new channel, make sure all notifications turned on so you don't miss anything new on my channel. And let me know, what did y'all think in the comment section down below of this stream? And tomorrow's stream, we are going to be getting ready for Thursday on the big No All-Star Brawl update. Yeah, I'd say that it's up there. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!